Hey everyone, it's Fitz with a daily delivery. Hope you're doing well. Hey, if you're watching on YouTube or TikTok, please give us a follow, okay? It really helps out our algorithm. You don't have to pay a dime, just give us a little follow. And if you're not subscribing to GoPowercat, give us a dime. It's time you probably did because we have a lot of inside stuff I think you'll enjoy. The numbers are in right now for the conference championship games. They came in on Monday or Tuesday, whatever, and they're very enlightening. And I just want to point out that a lot of people were wrong about the future of the Big 12, Stuart Mandel. I'm not going to sit here and call out one individual because there was a lot of people in my profession of journalism, sports journalism, who attacked the 8 remaining schools as if they had done something wrong and declared them dead and they didn't belong in the Power 5 anymore. Oklahoma and Texas were the only thing of value in the Big 12, so why even have a Big 12? They can be a Big 12, but it could just be a little 8 and get out of the Power 5, Stuart Mandel. But I don't want to call anyone out. Here's the numbers, and the SEC ruled the roost. I mean, obviously, Alabama, Georgia, afternoon game, everything was set up, 15.2 million people, great ratings. Those are great ratings. Big 10 had Michigan and Iowa, so it had one of its biggest name brands playing in a game that it hadn't played in I don't even know when. And Iowa's also a pretty solid brand. And the Big 10 had 11.7 million viewers. Another solid effort. Then we go down to third place, and there is a little bit of drop off, but down to 8 million, and that's still a pretty good number. And that was the Big 12. That's right, the Big 12 had the third highest conference championship game last weekend, and that was Oklahoma State and Baylor, two of the schools that are left behind, Stuart Mandel, in this conference and don't have any value. They should just go elsewhere. Nobody wants them. The Pac-12 didn't want them. We'll get to the Pac-12 in a second. 4 million viewers. At half the viewership, with Oregon, one of their biggest brands, playing Utah, and an upstart. Shall we say, one of those schools that nobody really wants because they weren't Power 5, Stuart Mandel. And then came the ACC, right? They would have gotten 5th. No, they had 2.6 million, but they were 6th. That's right. The ACC championship game that Pitt won lost out in the ratings to the American game between Houston and Cincinnati, 2 more teams joining the Big 12 and being part of the Big 12. They had 3.4 million viewers. And oh yeah, the American Conference game went up head-to-head with the SEC. Big 12 is going to be just fine.